Daily Refresh, and I just needed a little time to refocus, recenter, and get things back in line. But everything is going wonderful, and I felt the urge to restart the Daily Refresh, and I'm excited to be doing this with you all again. So the scripture for today is, "Then he said to them, the Sabbath was made for man, not man for the Sabbath." So from the Bible app, I'll be reading the devotional that's there, and then just going through any thoughts that might come about from that devotional. So it says, God's rhythm to bless us. Humans have a complicated relationship with rules. Even as small children, we struggle to understand the why behind them. Does that sound like any of you all, where you want to know the why? Why did this happen? Why did I lose my job? Why did my loved one pass away? Why was I treated that way? Why was I rewarded in this way and blessed in this way? We want to know why, but sometimes it's not meant for us to know why. It's meant for us to know that God has our best interests at heart. Consider how parents teach children to brush their teeth, reminding them morning and night. That child might only appreciate the chore years later, as they grow into adults and experience expensive and uncomfortable dental work. It's then that a dull toothbrushing routine feels valuable. What a shift in perspective. We weren't made to serve a strict toothbrushing schedule, but toothbrushing was made to serve us, to help maintain healthy teeth. Jesus brings similar wisdom and perspective to the expectation of taking a regular day of rest, Sabbath. The Jews knew that God was insistent on Sabbath observance, but they almost thought of it as if it were a chore. Jesus reminded them that people weren't made for the Sabbath, but the Sabbath was created for people by God to provide much needed rest. Sabbath rest is God's rhythm to bless us, not God's requirement to burden us. How can we know this is true? Jesus is the Lord of the Sabbath. He is the maker and fulfiller of all God's good rules, and He knows that regular rest is one of the rhythms that leads to an abundant life. Now, if you know, like I know, the importance of getting a good rest is vital, and a lot of us sometimes do have a hard time with getting rest. I am also included in that category, but it's so important for us to get rest and to be able to refresh and rejuvenate and be able to come back as a better version of ourselves. So I really hope that this devotional and this scripture was something that was helpful to you, something that was useful to you, something that you can take along with you throughout the week, and realize that resting is not a chore. It is a wonderful honor, a wonderful privilege, and something that is very restorative and very important. God bless you, and God keep you, and have a great day.